I'm Pratham. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the WebSocket and the need of WebSocket. Before starting the video, I wanted to let you know something that I haven't uploaded my video since the last week because I was busy with my exam and my exam will be ended after the 10th of June. After that, I have some office work. So you will assume that next video will be out after the upcoming Monday, and after that I will upload the video twice in a week as I did before. So let's get started with the today's topic, that is WebSocket. Before starting that topic, I wanted to discuss the HTTP protocol and the limitation of HTTP protocol, so you will get the idea about the WebSocket, that why it is needed and what purpose it is fulfilling for us. So here you can see that we have a simple client server architecture. So HTTP uses the TCP protocol at the transport layer. So making a TCP connection, we need to do three-way handshake with the server. And I had already discussed the three-way handshake in my previous video. That is how does browser work and what happens when you visit any website. So you can also refer them, and I am also going to discuss that thing in this video also. So let's get started. So for TCP connection, first clients send a sync packet, that is client saying hi to the server, that hi, I am a client and I wanted to make connection with you. So what does server do? Server sends sync plus acknowledgement, that hey client, I have received your sync packet and I acknowledge you that I have received. So this is a acknowledge packet and this is a hi from the server to the client. And then after receiving sync plus acknowledgement packet, client will send a one more packet, that is acknowledgement, that hey server, I have received your sync packet and we are good to go to make a connection. So during this process, if we are using HTTP, so there is no exchange of certificate, and when we are using HTTPS, the client and server exchange the SSL certificate for the security reason, that helps to encrypt the data in between the client and server. So after the three-way handshake, clients make a connection to the server, and now clients can send and fetch the data from the server. But there is one limitation. When this request gets done, the server will not know anything about the client and forward the previous request. That is, the HTTP connection is a stateless connection and it will not store any state of the client. So when we again try to make a connection with the server, we will have to do this again three-way handshake. Then we can exchange the data from the server to the client. And in the HTTP, only the server will send the data to the client when client asks for the data. But there are some scenarios like when there are data at the server and client don't know that the data exists at the server. So for fetching the real-time data, we have to again refresh this tab and we will get the real-time data. But if we need the real-time data at the client side, and also server can send the data when server will have some data. So there is some need of a protocol that will help us to communicate between the client and server in the real time. So we can solve this problem by using the polling, and polling is just another way to make a real-time connection, but it is not actually a real-time communication, it just mimics real-time communication. And another thing, we have WebSocket that makes the exactly the real-time communication between the client and server, and we will exchange the data from client to server and server to client in real time. So that is the need of WebSocket in general. And I have told you something about the polling. So how does polling work? That we will just create a request again and again after a certain period of time to the server, and server will respond with the data if it has. And polling is also of two types, that is short polling and long polling, and there are some difference between them. And the advantage of using WebSocket in real-time connection is that polling is a resourceful technique, but WebSocket takes so much less resource than polling. So we prefer WebSocket for real-time connection. So now let's discuss how does WebSocket work. So WebSocket also makes the HTTP connection. That is, we also need the TCP three-way handshake here. That it again make us sync plus acknowledgement and then again acknowledgement and we have a connection. But what new thing happens here that server responds with something like connection upgrade. That is 101 status code. So server responds with the connection upgrade 101 status code. If the server supports the WebSocket, it will update that HTTP connection into WebSocket connection, and after that we will able to make a bidirectional call. That is, we will send the data from client to server, and also we will send data to the server to client. And this connection will be closed by either the server or the client. And it is good practice to close this thing at the server side if the client is not active, because this connection will not get over until any of them will close the connection. So here WebSocket makes the bidirectional connection and we will send the data from the client to the server and the server to the client. So this is how WebSocket works. That first we do TCP handshake and that server responds to the upgrade connection, that is 101 status code, and we make the connection bidirectional connection, that is bidirectional channel, and we will send the data from the client to the server and the server to the client and do the jobs in the real time. Now let's see some example. That here I have a project that it has a server.js and a HTTP server using the Express framework, and I had discussed this in my previous video, that is in backend setup, how we will create the Express server. And here I have so installed one more package, that is WS, that is WebSocket, and we have imported a WebSocket server here. So let's create a WebSocket which acts like a echo server here in real time. So let's make a correction, new WebSocket server, and we have to pass the server here that we wanted to make a connection using this HTTP server. So we will make it, and now there are some events like connection. So we will do some on connection. That is, when someone will connect with our WebSocket, what we will have to do, we will get the socket object of that connection, and we have to register some of the message, like if that socket will message, what we will have to do, that we are making the echo server. So we will just send this message again to this client by using socket.send, that I have received this message from this. And let's make one more, that is event, register with the one more event, that is close. When the connection gets closed, we will get the code number, but we will just print it that closed, and same for open. And when the client will connect to our server, we will just send them that connected. Okay, this is how we have created our WebSocket server here, and register some events, that is message, close, open. Now let's start our server npm run dev and just use the native WebSocket API which is being provided by the Chrome and the other browser, that is WebSocket. And here I have started my connection at localhost 404000. So here you can see that in URL you are notice that it is HTTPS, but here you can notice that it is WS, that denotes the WebSocket connection. And for the secure WebSocket connection, we have to just write WSS, that is that becomes a secure WebSocket that just like HTTPS, but we don't have any certificate, so we are making the unsecure WebSocket that is just a WS. So here I've created and now I have to register some event at client side that on message what we will do, we will receive the message and just printing this message, sorry, console.log, yes, print message object, and I have registered this and now I have to register on close and just play for the on open. So I am not doing that. So just close and just wait. So when I executed this line here, you can see that at this server, this is not gonna run. WSSN, I have written it wrong here. It should be socket here. So let's create one more connection. So here you can see that when I hit this, I have created a WebSocket connection. You will find it here. That is, it is sending connected from the server. Now I have to register events on close and let's just try to send hello to this server. Now you can see that here I have sent hello to the server and here it is returning me the hello again in the binary format. So let's check it why it is returning in binary format. So here it is a message and socket.send message dot to string. Let's change it. So let's make again a WebSocket connection and register messages and a close event and just send hello. So here you can see that I have received the hello in the data queue. So you can see that we are getting the data in the real time, and the down arrow means we are getting the data from the server and the up arrow means the green arrow means that we are sending the data to the server. So this is the echo server. So what we had sent to the server, we will get back the same thing from the server. So this is exactly how WebSocket works in using the native WebSocket that is provided by this Chrome browser. But we are going to use something like socket.io and it has some advantages for using that, and we will discuss that advantages in the upcoming videos. And if you want some more fundamental videos, please comment down this topic. I will try to make the video on it. So stay tuned with me, and if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with your peers so they will also get some benefits and understand the concept of WebSocket and the need of the WebSocket. So that's it. Thank you for having me. Bye.